Okay, this is our fifth topics on web framework programming. We will have advanced query here. Today we will learn about advanced query, implementation of relation in model, and we will develop the show function. In our previous meeting, we already developed the index function for showing list of products and list of categories. And today we will move to add another function, the show function, for showing the detail of the product. And then there's about subquery. And try to show our data in chart. Okay. And there is an implementation of subquery and chart. Excuse me. Okay, before starting this topic, we should have already done this checklist. Okay. We have data of products, category, and suppliers. Okay, we will check it first. Maybe this it must be already done. Several images corresponding with product ID. We create the image correspondent with product. We can see the image of product when we open the product space. This one. Then we have product model, product controller. We have product resource routing. We create the index split for viewing the list of product. And you also have category model, category controller, and category resource. So we can see products. This one. We can see categories. This one. There is 3 route of reporting: termahal, category, and supplier. Termahal, report. /report /termahal. This one. And then categories. Category. And supplier. Okay, so before we move to this topic, we have this checklist. You have done this topic, this checklist. So if there is some of this checklist don't running yet, you should fix it. No, yeah, because we will use some most of this. We will use most of this checklist in our next meeting. Okay, Leander, is it all complete?
I'm not sure with the categories. The categories is the report category.
Categories is model. This one, this one or this one. This one is model, controller, and something in index split. So we just have, it should be some master form. It will be used for master form, not for report. Categories. So there will be maybe as
I don't think
yes.
I don't think I have that one, sir. I have that one for
report. Okay. Okay. Please done it. No, you have to start with create the controller. Next one. Controller. Just send the view. We can get the data with this model category all, and then just looping the data and show in table in category index split. This one.
Okay, sir. I'll create that first.
Okay. I will stop the record for 5 minutes. Pause the record for 5 minutes, and then we will continue. Okay, next, after we have completed all the checklist, we have another work to do. In order to widen the SQL variant, we will add stock field. Just make it with manual, so we will not use seeding and migration. Okay, for this new field, create stock and fill with some dummy value. Okay, open MySQL and fill with dummy value like this one. Stock. Okay.
We add one new column, sir.
One new column with name stock, integer, type is integer, and then just fill it with example value or dummy value.
Okay, sir. Done, sir.
Okay. Next, we will move to our first topic about advanced query. Ada tetangga nangis. Okay, query filter and eloquent model can accommodate any SQL syntax actually. For example, filtering, joining, aggregating, grouping, sorting, and the subquery. This visual is an example of filtering. For example, about maybe some login, name, test, and password. With test 1, 2, 3. This one is aggregation plus filters. Aggregation, count, there is count, max, sum, another. And then there is joining, grouping, sorting. After grouping, ordering, again sorting. Maybe we can continue with filtering with having something. This one is for filtering data. For example, table user. There is another parameter where votes more than equal to 100. This one also. This is the operator, and this one is the value of the field. And then grouping, we can use group by parameter, and maybe we want to filter the list of aggregation. We can continue with having. Having is like where, but it will be filtered for the grouping and aggregation function. And we can get, for example, we can get scalar value, table user count. It will be counting the user data. Or max price, it will find the maximum price in the field price in table orders. And we can also combine, we can also combine this one in, for example, like this one. Select average price and the orders. And we already done this one. We can join two or more data on table. Join users. This one is join again with contact and orders. This one actually, if you use join, you actually give it an inner join method. Inner join means, for example, if user join with contact, the contact and the user must have a row. For example, if there is 10 users in 10 data in user, you must have 10 also data in contacts or more, but every contacts have to be linked with users. If we use left join, user and post, for example, we can still have user that not have post data. So maybe there will be a user and will be blank post in our result. Okay, and right join will create the post with maybe there is no user in for the post. So we can get result with blank user, and then there is a post without users. This one for get right join. If we use join, so all column in users and in post column, it will be filled with data. Okay, there's also order by. The first parameter is field for the ordering, and the second parameter is the method, ascending or descending. Ascending means it will order by alphabetically A first and then Z, or by number, for example 1, 2, 3, and after for example the minimum first, and with the descendant it will sort the maximum first. Okay, we will practice our row in showing list of category. On our first practice, we use our report. Where is our report? This one, category. Sorry, in our controller, products controller. We have row query for showing categories and its number of products. So we join categories and we create aggregation for counting the product number. Join with category ID and group by category ID and category name. This one. Okay. We can also order by the most number of product, and we will add after we recreated with SQL builder, query builder. We will add number of sum of product stock, total number of product stock. This will be sum aggregate. Okay, we can use a query builder in our previous slide. This one for join. This one for group by. This one for group by. And for the aggregation, okay, there is no aggregation. For the aggregation, we can use, sorry, I will give the hint. We can use select row for the aggregate. For example, select row count products.id, category.id. Categories.id, for example, as jumlah. Okay, you can use this one for row or for counting the aggregation field. Select row. Okay, we will try first without the aggregation, just so the categories name and category ID. And after it works, we will add this one for the count of products. And if it works, we will add the total of product stock. Okay. Actually, we have already joined a table right here. Product terminal. Okay, we can use it. This one. Also, we can use in index. We also can use this one. It already have a join, and we can create the group by. Table categories. Join with products. Group by select nama kategoris. And ID maybe, if we use ID. We can just nama kategoris and group by nama kategoris also. Group by nama kategori. So it just join and group dan nama kategori. We will add the count after this one is running. It should be view of report category. Report category. This one. Maybe we have to make some change in the report because we don't have the sum, the count of product yet. Okay, so this one will raise error if we not close it. Okay. We see the result first. Report category. Oops, there's an error. Category break. Total by category. I already commented. This one. So our group is running and we will add with number of product. Okay, we can use select row. Select row. Count nama kategori also can be used. Count nama kategori on count kategori ID. Categories.id also. As total by category. This one. Okay, we will check it. Yes, Yes, it works. So we can use this one, and we add with another aggregation for total number of stock. Select row, sum products dot stock as total stock. This one. Products dot stock as total stock. And we create at the column. We add column for showing the total stock. Number of product, total stock. Total product stock. Okay. Let's check the result. This one, total product stock. Kue kering category have 7 stock. Pudding 8 stock. Roti also 7. Okay, we will check. This one should be pudding. Pudding is X. Okay, 6 plus 2 is 6. And then roti 7. 3 plus 4. Okay. Kue kering kastengel and lidah kucing. 2 plus 5. Okay, 7. So this our report is success. Okay. This one. If we want to, for example, ordering with total stock, for example, order by total stock. Descendant. So the maximum will come first. Descendant. Okay, this one. Pudding with 8 total stock will come first, and then another. If we want to filter, this one will filter, for example, just so the total stock that more than 7. Having total stock more than 7. Okay, this one for filtering of aggregation in product. Are you finished, Leander?
Almost, sir, with the heavy.
Great.
I finished, sir.
Okay. Okay, we can use this the same way for suppliers also. Okay. For suppliers. Suppliers. Supplier ID. Suppliers.id. Suppliers have a name. Count by total. Oh, in my query is total, this one. Total by suppliers should be. Total by suppliers. Total by supplier. And this one still total stock. Count name. Because in suppliers, the name of supplier is in name field. The name of field is name. Group by name. Total stock is and also report supplier. Okay, and we change the suppliers view. Supplier split. Number of product, number of stock. Total by supplier and total stock. Okay, we check the supplier report. Great. Okay, Hannah, are you finished?
Yes, sir. Finish.
Okay. So we can have another fields in our report, number of product, and we add number of stock. Counted by summing the stock field in product table. Next. Okay, we will move for eloquent query. In eloquent ORM and model, we can have similar syntax. We can just, for example, this one is for flight model, where active ordered by take 10. This one is for limiting. We already use take 3 in our termahal report, just like the query builder. Okay, more about Eloquent, we can get the magic of Eloquent model with keyword has many and belongs to. We have to set the relationship in Eloquent with has many and belong to, and then we can instantly get the query data, the relationship data. For example, in slide 23, we just have product. We create product model, but we can get nama kategori because we already set the relation of category to product. Okay. Also, we can use it in different way. For example, we have categories. We just send category, and we can access the product in this category, in those category. Maybe we will show it in here, number of stock, and then maybe we can put it here for products. But we just send the category data. We just send the category data. We not need to join it. Just setting the relationship. Okay, this is the magic of Eloquent model. We will create this one in slide 23 and this one. In slide 23, from data, we can get the category data. From product, we can instantly get category data. In here, we will show example of with by sending category, we can have products data instantly. Okay, for doing this one, we have to make the relationship in the model. As we know, there is a relationship of products and category like this one. One category can have one or several products. One product just have one category. Okay, so the model will be in products. We create function belongs to, and in categories model we create has many function. So in our products and categories, maybe this time still blank, still empty. Product, this one is product, still empty, and category also still empty. We create belongs to in product and has many in categories. Okay, we create this one first. First, we create belongs to in products. Okay, there is protected table. Actually, this one is used for overriding. So if we have product tables that already in the same convention, is already have the convention with Eloquent model, actually we not need to add this one. This is overriding. For example, if our table is product in bahasa Indonesia product pakai K, so we can create overriding this protected table product. So we can use product class because product is not following the convention of Eloquent and table model. Okay, so we just create this one. public function category, return this belong to app category with category ID, and for the link, create this function in class product. So we edit the product first. In class product, we create public function category. Public function, actually the name bebas is actually we can use another name, the extension is for taking the one category. Public function category, return this belong to. Belongs to with S, belongs with S, and capital T, belongs to. App category, with categories the model, so with capital C, and then link, the link is category ID. This one. So when we access the category in product, it will return the category data, category model with the ID of product, sorry, the ID of category related with category ID in product. Next, we create a category to make as many. We create function for getting the product, function products, public function products. Products with S, as many with capital M. Return this has many. As many of app product. In product ID, there is category ID. Maybe the third parameter we not need to add because it's already in a convention. We will check it later. Just follow on the slide first. Sorry, product with capital P. Product is many products. So if we have category model, we can get the products. We can access it with products And after products, we can get all of products properties or product field. Okay. So we add products in category with has many and belongs to, and we add category with belongs to in products model. Okay, Leander, are you finished?
Finish, sir.
Okay, before doing it for the show, we will use it in show method, in show function. Before you say it, we can use this one, category to product. For example, oh sorry, this one we can use it in not in the report. We use the model in our master category. This one I think. This one use category model, right? We can see it in category controller. See, we just add with parameter for our category, and this is a model. This is a model. We can get all category data, and in index category index split. Okay, we can add the product here. We thought we have to join the category with model with products. Yeah, okay. We try to add product here. Because product is an array, an collection, so we put it in looping. We create another for each. And for each, and the data should be D. D is category because we already set the as many in our model. The name is products function. This one we can have d.products. For example, we put it in p variable, and then show the p dot name, for example, p dot nama produk. Nama produk. Okay, this one. Oh, maybe after one nama product, we can break going to another line with break tag, break element. Okay, we don't need to join with the category with products. We just send the category, but because we already create has many function.
Sir.
Yes.
I think I don't have nama underscore product.
Okay, you this one is following the product table.
So should it be a product dot name?
In your database product table, it's following this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we can try it in categories page. Okay, this one. Okay, we can get products even we not join it with products. A category from category we can get the products. Product and all its attribute. For example, if we need to add harga, can get better ya, harga produk. We can also get an harga and another fields in the product table. Okay, this is the magic of Eloquent.
Mine still error, sir.
Okay, please share screen for checking the error.
But the share screen is disabled, sir.
Okay. Dummy doesn't exist. Products, table products, maybe you have to put S. In category in model category model. Is many, it's a product with P, capital P. Product.
My model is lowercase p, sir.
Oh, lower. Okay. So, category and index split products. And the error is product. Tell me to product. Where it use product table. Sorry, in product model. Okay, this one is not necessary. Product model. No. We not use product model yet. So in category. Okay. Your product.
Is it this one, sir, maybe?
Category ID. I think not.
Oh, this one.
Can you just put maybe the product model with change it with capital P.
Okay, sir.
You rename it with capital P, and also the file you rename it, and the class also. This one class in 7. Okay. And row, oh, not yet. No. It's okay. Again, in products model.
Product model.
Okay. Row 9. Row 9, you're not necessary to put it. Actually, just delete it, please. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay.
I don't know, maybe it's the capital.
It's a capital. The convention is class is with capital.
Oh, wait, sir.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't show. Wait.
There is an error in product controller also.
I think this one doesn't show.
Okay. You should put you should put it in nested in the for each. Like this one.
Oh.
Yes. Inside the looping. Yes, good. But you have to create the TD first. Create it in the table. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You have an error in product controller. Yes, this one. Maybe you put the model.
Just the DB. But it still works.
Oh, okay.
It works, but yeah, it shows error, but it works.
Okay. We can continue now.
Okay.
Okay, we can continue. Before we use it, there are some another information here. Okay, Eloquent can retrieve a single model or aggregate. This one for finding the flight with key 1. Flight, add flight, find 1. This one for getting the first record. This one for first where retrieving the first model, matching the query. There is a function first where. There is many function in the model that we can use. Not need to create the query. Find first where, and etc. We can get scalar value also with count, max, combine it with where also. This one mean take flight that will take the count of flight that active. This one maybe means create the maximum price of flight that active. Maximum price of flight that active. Okay, these two function return the scalar value. So it will maybe double or integer. Also this one. We can use it directly for doing something. Okay, it's already done it. We modify our category index to show list of product. Okay, we already done it. Next, we will use and implement show, implementing routing show. Okay, we can see in our show there is a parameter product. There is already parameter product. In a controller, the product will be the record one data, one record of product. But in our routing, we can get this one automatically with resource routing. Product in here is the ID. So if we set products slash, for example, products one, we can get all the data of product which ID is 1 here. Okay, we will practice it in implementing show. Okay, maybe we will check it first in our products. Okay, make the link from here or from here. If we click here, we will moving to the show index with parameter is the ID. Okay, we will modify it first, the products. We will modify the products with link. If user click the name of product, for example, roti coklat is product with ID 1. If user click this one, it should be open this URL. Okay, sorry, product/1. But we not yet have the view. We already have the routing, so it is not error, but we not already have the view. Okay, we will modify the products index split first. Products index split. If user click the name of product, this one maybe. This one for the table, and up below is for the grid, bootstrap grid. Okay, add some link here. Href products slash d ID. This one. Also in the grid. We also can make the image. If we click the image, also can use it in image. And in product name. Okay, we will check it first. Click the product or the image. Okay, this is 1, this is 2, this is History, pink coklat, great. Okay, we will continue to make the show index. Show.create.php. We will create, but before we create it, maybe we can see what is the products. What is the product first? In product categories, in product controller, sorry, there is a show here. So this one, we can see for debugging, for checking it first the object, what is the actually in the object structure, object sample, we can use dd function and then following with the object. This one. dd function is like print r, this one, or vardam. Maybe you already use it in PHP native, vardam. But Laravel provide this one with better view. Okay, we will check it. For example, roti coklat. Okay, this is create from dd function. We can get the value here. There is connection MySQL table product. The primary key is ID. And what is that? Attribute, this one. Attribute, we can see attribute here. There's ID, nama produk, harga produk, category ID, supplier ID, and stock. Okay, we can use dd function for looking up the structure of object. For example, for another record, product 4. Product 4 is pudding vanilla. So if you want to use the product in view, we can just throw it in parameter, return view. For example, we use show.read the product.show. We already have index in index function. Products.index in show function, we should also product.show with parameter. For example, data, we can put it, data is string. We put the product directly. Okay, because the product already have the data, we not need to use any query here. Okay, and for showing the view, we just use, for example, you can use the like this one in slide. This one. There is table ID equal to the ID, nama equal to the nama produk, harga equal to harga produk. We can use table for the better, and then we can use it. We can use category function in the product. Kategori, nama kategori. Okay, we will do it. We create show.bread.php here.
Oh, sir. The
Yes, sir.
show is called when we have the slash
/ID, /pro.
ID.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay, sir.
It's automatically because we use resource.
Okay, sir.
In our previous class, resource have eight routing, and we can see in the routing with routing list. We can see that we already have this one, products / something. The something is the key of the ID of product, and automatically we get the product object, the data in one record. Okay. Then we create the show.bread.php. Show.bread.php. Maybe just copy it from here. We not need to looping in for each because the data is just one. So we just have, for example, if we need to get name of product, we directly use data name of product, nama product. This table. This is the head. We will not need the head and the body. Say table. This is the div container. And okay. Detail product. Maybe we can put, for example, the image first here. The image called span. The image not need to show the name of field. So I call span it with 3. Image. Okay, I will copy the image from here. Okay. Oh, we can have an asset function here. We can use asset function to make sure the folder is in public folder. If we use assets and then image and then follow it with data.id. show it with JPG. So this one. Okay, asset is function that making sure we put the image in public. Asset will return the public directory. So we not need to handle, for example, in our first class, we have to make point slash or point slash point to get back to the root path. This asset function, we can use it in every URL. In every URL, we not need to consider what we have to use it or not, or use one, or use two, or use three. We not have to consider it. We can just use assets. This one. Okay. Assets, and then nama product. Continue with nama produk, data, nama produk. Sorry, this one or this new TR. This one is another TR. Oh, sorry. Just move it here. TR and then another TR. Sometimes developer use one column with for example with 1 pixel for putting the dot or double dot or equal mark. Okay, we will try it after. We will try it first. Just there is image and nama produk. If it's success, we will continue with harga and kategori. The controller. I will check it first. For example, product 4. This one. To the product, the image, and then maybe it should be thicker. We can make it. Okay, maybe we can also put it here. It's already better. Nama product and another put in the right of the image of product. But it is okay already. Okay. Okay, maybe in detail, the image is bigger than in the list. Just like in, for example, GoFood, we can click the food data for looking the detail, and it's show the bigger ones, bigger image, and maybe some description here. The description is not shown in the list of product, but shown in detail. Okay, the table maybe is white, too white. We can set the width here. 400 pixels. File. Okay. Yes, this is better. There is nama produk, and then harga, and we use the magic of Eloquent again in category. We use data kategori ke nama kategori. Okay, let's work. So the show function is usually used for showing the detail of the object. The resource routing will automatically add the slash object slash the ID routing, and it automatically use the show function in the object controller. In the show function, the object will be written full of the data, full of the records. So in view, so it can be instantly put in view. Okay, are you finished, Neandra?
Finish, sir. Finish.
Okay. May I see yours? Welcome, Hamti Ramadan. Oh, great. Roti tawar. It's like castaños. Okay, it's okay. Good. We move to our last topic after show. Sorry, I not yet share screen. After develop the show function, implementing the show function, we move to the last topic. The last topic is about the subquery and chart. Okay, but before going to that subjects, there is another information about if we use question, if we use parameters in row, please make the parameter, replace the parameter with question mark, and then following with the value. So you have not to use the value right in the SQL sentence, but replace it with question mark, and the value goes in the following parameters. We have to make it because it will protect from SQL injection. This concept is similar with the prepare statement in C or Java. Maybe you put little bit about SQL injection, this one. For example, you select from product, select all from products where ID equal to $ID. This is the parameter directly put in the sentence of SQL. Maybe the user can fill the parameter in text box, and maybe some hacker put this one in the text box. He put this one 0 titik koma delete from products. So our application will run this one. Select from products where ID this one, because the ID $ID, the variable, will be replaced with this one, and this is not this is the correct SQL statement. It's not this error, but you can see our data will be erased. This is the SQL injection. You can try SQL injection in your website or your previous works. For example, if you have some page that, for example, searching or something, filtering, for example, in our PMN class, when we filter the taxi driver, we put it like this one, delete from drivers. So the driver table will be empty. This is the SQL injection. Okay, so make the sentence with question mark and following with the value. So the $ID, maybe put the $ID in a value that's here. This one replaced with question mark, and the $ID, we put it in the following SQL syntax. Okay, if there is another parameter, we put next in the following parameters. Okay, also this one is for about the parameter in row. We not implemented it because but it you should consider it. Then we move to subquery. Subquery is query within the main query. Subquery can be placed in select, in from, or in where. In where. After where there is something record that need to create some condition here. For example, so employees which are in the same department with Budi and Wati. So maybe they are where, and then department equal to, we can subquery there. Select department, from employees, where employee name Budi or Wati. So the subquery resides in where clause. In select, for example, show list of product and its total revenue of this day. We can create the product, select product ID, product name, and then create subquery. Select sum of, for example, transaction detail or something, or dot total number, dot price and something for summing the total revenue in this day, where day equal to today. So the subquery resides in the select clause. And in from clause, we can see in the next slide, this is the example of query in from. This one, the user will be joined with the subquery. The subquery will get the last create, and it will raise like a table that have two column, user ID and last post created at last post of this user, last posting of this user. This one. List of user equivalent with each user last posting date. In query builder and eloquent model, the syntax will be like this one. Okay, we create the latest post first. Table post select user max. We can use select row. This one actually can be replaced with select row. Select row max created at like our previous code. And then where is publish and group by user maybe. Group by user, this one. And we use with the subquery in join with join sub function. Join sub, let us post. It will create the alias in here. Let us post the object in here. The first parameter is the object. The second parameter is alias name. And then this is there is function that in join this one, let us post of user ID with the user ID in this one. This is the query builder, and also in the eloquent model, it's the same. This one is table database, table. This one is model. We replace the database with model. This is also the model. Okay, that's about subquery. We will use subquery in our next practice, but first we will try to make the chart first. We will combine the subquery and the chart. So we will not trying to do it first. We just trying to make a chart first for the product, and then there is our last practice. We make the subquery for list product which its category have the most number of stock. So where is the subquery? Yeah, in where clause. This product with its category have the most number of stock. Okay, make it raw first. Then after it work, try to change it with query builder and model. But first, show the product and its stocks, the product and its stocks in a pie chart.